This is part 3 of the Find, Know, and Never Lose the Enemy series. If you haven't watched part 1 or 2 yet, go back and watch it because this final piece ties it all together. In part 1, we talked about finding the enemy, where he operates, and where he comes from. Part 2, we talked about knowing the enemy, knowing his tactics, techniques, procedures, prior engagements, and the importance of knowing yourself. And now in part 3, we're going to talk about never losing the enemy. A lot of people think that never lose the enemy means keep your eyes fixed on the enemy at all times, and that's only partially true. But what it really means is to never lose sight of their objective, their mission, or their end state. If you can stay focused on the enemy's mission and desired end state, then you know how he's going to operate and where he's going to attack before he ever makes a move. And Jesus tells us this clearly in John 10:10. The thief comes only to steal, kill, and destroy. And that's the enemy's end state. His tactics might be subtle, getting you to question the word of God, the work of God, and the worth of God. But his end state is much bigger. He wants to steal, kill, and destroy you. Not only does he want to do that to you, he also wants to do that to your family. And no better way to do that than to get at the head of the house, the father. When you lose sight of the enemy's end state, you let your guard down, and that's when he attacks. But when you understand how to find, know, and never lose the enemy, your strategy starts forming naturally. You stop reacting and start preparing. If you know how the enemy has attacked you in the past, then you have a counter ready for his next attack. And if you know the tools he's used against you in the past, then you remove your access to those tools so he can't use them against you again. Knowing yourself helps you know the enemy and how he's going to attack. And never losing sight of his end state helps you stay more focused, disciplined, and ready. The moment you forget what the enemy is actually trying to accomplish is the moment he will attack. This is a war, but you are never meant to fight it unprepared. Let's do better. Love God, love on your family, and be a dad against the norm.